Good morning, Blues. Happy cast day. It can be a happy day. 9 minutes to go until we get the decision on whether we play, whether the 2-year ban is upheld. Will it be reduced? Will it be quashed completely? What do you think, everybody? Let me know what your thoughts are, because I'm absolutely bricking it. I wasn't nervous until yesterday, until last night. Going to bed, thought about ramifications, and it's starting to eat into me a little bit. The worst thing is, all these little reports and rumours saying that City have got off on Friday are just rubbish. Nobody knows anything until this morning. How's everyone feeling? What we all thoughts are? Morning, Ellis. Morning, Ned. Morning, Joe. Morning, Frankie. Hope everyone's well. Anxious and shaking. Yeah. I'm not far behind you, pal. 8 minutes. I don't want to be that guy that does the countdown, but I'm just doing it more for myself than anyone else. So who have we got here? Andrew Carrington overturned the ban. Mad summer spending spree. UEFA. Yeah, that'll be the best outcome for me, pal. Ian Birkinshaw, come on City. Jack Walgroves, what time's the announcement? It's at 9:30, mate. It's at 8 minutes. Fingers crossed from John Gill. We're still waiting. Yes, we are, my friend. Musa Hamad, we are. How we doing, Tom? You right, pal?
Morning, buddy.
How are you feeling?
It's horrible, isn't it? It's proper horrible.
Where's your beard gone? Has it drawn you to stress? Have you lost your beard?
It has. That's it. It's just gone, mate. But no, it's proper horrible, isn't it? It's I've been so confident for the past couple of days with all this stuff, like flying around. I'm thinking, yeah, we'll be all right. But now that we've got about 10 minutes till Judgment Day, where I don't know what to think.
Just saying the same thing. All last week before, I've not been nervous at all. Then I started seeing the rumours flying around on Twitter on Friday, by everything's coming, everything's all right, etc., which is rubbish because no one knows anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got to this morning, last night, it was just like, oh, bloody hell. So Moira Fenton on Facebook, I've been awake since the crack of dawn, woke up feeling sick, which is not like me. I'm putting it down to stress and waiting. I didn't feel this bad as we were waiting the results of my biopsy for my lung. Bloody hell, Moira.
It's horrible, isn't it?
You're all right now, Moira, more importantly. Hello from Melbourne. Crikey, on loads of people. It's like it's as bad as a penalty shootout. Frank, it really is, but we've got one chance. Who are you putting up then? Who's taking the cast decision penalty for you? Could we bring back Yaya Toure?
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Balotelli would be all right as well. He'd score it. I most certainly wouldn't have Wilfred Boney on it. That's one that I definitely wouldn't have anywhere near it. I still have nightmares of that penalty that he levered about four years over the bar. Was it against Swansea? Was it? Yeah, he had a few years ago. But no, it's
hello from Norway, Christopher Fons. Hello from Lagos. Hello from Perth, Australia. Hello, Dave. How you doing, pal? Must be late over there, pal. Hello from Pakistan. Hello from China. There's people absolutely everywhere, mate, on this.
No one knows what to do with themselves. No one can sleep. Wherever you are in the world, no one can do it.
We're as nervous as you guys. What are you thinking? 6 minutes. So how's it going to be released then? Is it on the City website? Is it on Twitter? Is it on what? Whatever you find out first, guys, you will be the first ones to know, and we'll read it word for word, whether we like it or not. I went on Twitter this morning. I thought, I'm not watching Twitter anymore. And I couldn't wait anymore in case it got leaked early. So I was like, I have to go on Twitter every 2 minutes.
Yeah. It is mad, isn't it? It's as much as we all like to say, and we will be okay if the results don't go in the way that we want, if we don't get the appeal, if the appeal isn't successful. But it is massive, isn't it? Like, it really is such a big thing.
Yeah,
that it's just strange. Like, it's such a strange situation. But like I say, the fact that everything seems to appear like it's going the right way can never be good news for Man City fans, because I think we all know the club too well to know that when it looks like it's going swimmingly, that's when things start to take a turn. But we got 5 minutes to wait, and then
you should see my screen. I've got Facebook, the Cast website, the Man City website, City Twitter in general, Facebook. I was just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Somebody tell me something.
It's like Christmas Day, isn't it? But not. You don't know what you're getting.
Am I getting an Xbox, or am I getting some little with cord with little cans at the end of it to a telephone? What's going on, guys? Where's everyone from today? Let us know where you're watching us, guys. Mr. Fielding, typical City, always a citizen, feeling sick. Yeah, me too. Caroline Webster, got my pet Puma on. Yes, Caroline. Anything you've got lucky pants today, guys. Dan, are you wearing your lucky pants today, pal?
As always, buzzing for this. Absolutely buzzing. What we've heard out yet?
You're excited?
Oh yeah, I personally, I'm as hopeful as I can be.
Oh, Somerset, Chard, Andy Daggins. I need to what? I need to take this off. Oh,
Perhaps I'm not hopeful. I've even taken time out of work to do this. So I'm eating to my own
have you
lunch.
really? You're just taking a little break?
Yeah. I'll taking 10-15 minutes out of my work break for this, but I'm not missing this. I think we'll get it overturned. Come on.
Well, to give you an idea,
We would not have.
You what, mate? We've got 400 people watching this from all over the world. So there's absolutely no pressure on us here. We can't mess this up, can we?
Yeah, we've had a few wrong results announced, haven't we, over the years on different shows. We don't want that coming.
Yeah, this is where Dan goes 6-0 to Cass. No!
It's scary. Whoever said in the comments that typical City comes to mind, I think this is the epitome of typical City, isn't it?
You're right, pal. You're absolutely spot on. What is going on? I'm just literally.
Where do we find out, lads?
Refreshing the City Twitter page now.
But we're having a look all over the shop.
No.
It's not nice.
The thing is, we've got Dave over in America, one of the MIB admins. Whatever happens, I'm going to text him the opposite. So when he wakes up in the morning.
You horrible man. That. You horrible
Oh,
man.
I can. See, the band's extended.
You're showing your true colours now, Tom. Now that there's something on the line.
Oh, it's just nerves talking. I'd hate it back.
Oh, no. But what would be worse, though? The band being cancelled and waking up to find out it's not, or the band not being cancelled, but then waking up with a text saying it is and then finding out that it's not?
Oh, no.
I think that'd be worse, wouldn't it? You getting a text going, yeah, it's been overturned, and then looking and actually, no, it's not. We're still banned for 2 years. All right, we've got less than a minute to go. It's coming.
Right, Blues, everyone's watching. 400 people from around the world. Melbourne, Scarborough, Canada, Spain, Glasgow, Stockport. Where's Stockport?
The mighty York.
St Anne's, York, London. Hello, everybody. Come on, City.
Come on.
Queensland. God, we have got fans everywhere, haven't we?
Like you say, literally no one's asleep. No one can sleep. It's like Christmas Day.
Denmark. Hello, Denmark. Right. This is where we start refreshing everything.
I'm on the CAS website now. Open it, comes up. Bang on past.
The problem is, it's not going to read as if it's like yes or no. It's going to read as if it's like a 20-page document. We have to read through that first to work out what the outlet actually says.
Right, it's past. Come on, where you at?
What's going on, Blues? past. This is it.
It'd be typical one that there's a 10-minute delay on the news.
Oh, don't. I'm eating to my own lunch here. I'm resounding on you guys. No, well, I'm eating into it, put it that way.
Here it is.
Well, it gets me out of doing something.
It's here.
Oh, go on.
What have we got? It's just loading.
Oh, give us good news.
It's just loading, Blues. Let's see. Oh, it's a blooming CAS decision. Exclusion from part. Man City did not disguise the quality funding and sponsorship contributions, but did fail to cooperate with the UEFA authorities. CAS decision. Exclusion from participation in UEFA club competitions lifted.
Oof. Fine
maintained, but reduced to 10 million quid. So no ban and a £10 million fine. Come on!
Get in!
Yeah!
10 million
Absolutely
quid.
quality. I
10
tell you
million
what.
quid, have that.
I tell you what, they had me in the first half there. When I read that first sentence, I thought we're going down. But there we go. So yeah, exclusion has been lifted. The fine maintained but reduced to 10 million.
I think we're going to have to. And in the words of Frank Gallagher, we're going to have a pie.
Fantastic.
Let's
Get
have a look.
in.
So,
Told you I was hopeful.
The ban has been lifted. We've got a £10 million fine. I think our owners can afford that. Just double checking. Yes.
Oh, might bankrupt us.
All right. So we've
Come
got.
on!
It's reading a bit further into it. It says the Court of Arbitration Sport has issued its decision in the arbitration procedure between Man City Football Club and the Union of the European Football Associations. The case concerns an appeal filed by Man City, blah, blah, blah. It says the findings is that Man City have contravened Article 56 of the club licensing and financial fair play regulations. Man City shall pay a fine of €10 million to UEFA within 30 days from the date of the issue of the arbitral award. The Cast Award emphasised that most of the alleged breaches reported by I can't even speak. The chamber of the CFCB were either not established or time barred, as the charges with respect to any dishonest concealment of the quality funding were clearly more significant violations than obstructing the CFCB's investigations. It was not appropriate to impose a ban on participating in UEFA's club competitions for MCFC's failure to cooperate with CFCB's investigations alone.
And I would just like to speak on behalf of everybody when it comes to UEFA.
Have that. Oh God, I'd love us to go and win it this year as well.
I think
that's what we need now.
I think hashtag fuck UEFA is going to be trending before long, isn't it?
Right, I don't turn this off. That'll be my ringtone for the rest of the day. Come on, City. How good's that?
That is incredible. €10 million fine.
Spoiling today, isn't there?
It's going to be going nuts.
Excuse me for swearing. Sorry if you've got kids watching.
So, just for clarity, the 10 million was for what, Tom?
It says the £10 million is that we contravened Article 56 of the club's licensing and financial fair play regulations. It says that most of the alleged breaches reported to the chamber of the CFCB were either not established or time barred, so that's why we didn't get the ban. The charges with respect to any dishonest concealment of equity funding, were clearly more significant violations than obstructing the CFCB's investigations. So I wouldn't know off the top of my head what Article 56 of the club licensing and fair play regulations are, but there's not an awful lot. I'm surprised how short actually the document is, but evidently we didn't do much wrong, and UEFA a bunch of muppets. So.
But the fact that we're being fined means we can't go out. We can't go out and sue UEFA now, can we, for damages? Because we're still held the fine. But that's just a bad mood. Sod it. We're out. We're still in it. Fuck UEFA.
I tell you what. Like I said, that first line of that article, it had me going for a minute.
Yeah.
They had an agreement, whereas whatever happened after this decision, no illegal action could be taken against either side from the results.
Right.
So they couldn't have done it anyway. I know what you mean, because City would have gone right in there and gone bang, bang, bang. But obviously, UEFA wouldn't have had that.
Could have single-handedly brought down UEFA, couldn't we?
Unbelievably. I think we've just given UEFA a massive good. Have that.
This is big for UEFA now as well. How do they? What happens with them now? They've made a right dog's dinner of this, haven't they? They've shot themselves right in the foot. So that'll be interesting to see what comes of that. But I tell you what, I couldn't give a rat's ass about UEFA. I couldn't give a rat's ass.
The best thing about this is my WhatsApp's gone absolutely mental. From a United fan, what a load of bollocks, Bent. You know what? We're watching from Scotland. Liz and Adam, hope you're doing well, guys. Have some of that. Yeah, absolutely fantastic news. I've just got a message from a Scouser, and I can't read that out. It's only 9:30. Absolutely amazing. Beers out, guys. Beers out, Dan.
Is it too early to crack out a beer, is it?
Absolutely not.
I drive cars for a living, but I'm cracking them out. I don't care. Sorry. One thing I will say, lads, is full credit to our backroom staff and Pep and the team. They haven't kept us in the dark about it. They've always been saying they're very confident. They believe everything the owners have done. So full credit to them for not bullshitting us, basically. So full credit to them.
100%, 100%. And we said from day one, haven't we, that we would get this ban overturned, and the club were adamant. And a lot of people thought maybe Pep coming out and saying this, that, and the other might just be him trying to steady the ship and stuff. But genuinely, it looks as though they've known from day one that they've done nothing wrong. But because we're Man City and everyone thinks that we always do stuff wrong, everyone was of the belief the ban would be upheld. But evidently, courts don't lie majority of the time, do they? So happy days, happy days.
This is such a big such a big moment in City's close history. It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. This sets us up. If we would have had that ban upheld, we would have lost out on revenue circa 400 million quid. Yeah. Players' wages, players would be looking at their bonuses, everything like that. You know, this is huge for City.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is huge for the football itself, because we've kind of gone to UEFA and said, no, actually, you were wrong. We'll prove you were wrong. And we've just took them to the absolute cleaners. The 10 million quid is for something that City have not sort of delivered on time to the actual court of arbitration. So, yeah.
I'll tell you what, as well, as much as this is going to, like you say, buy up with a lot of fans everywhere, this will do a huge favour for a lot of clubs as well, in the fact that we've now shown UEFA up sort of thing. And next time they're going to look at firing out these willy-nilly bans for no reason, they're going to have to proper think into everything. And I think we'll see a big change to the way that financial fair play is ran as a result of this. I couldn't say how it's going to change, but I think that UEFA now have got a lot of things to look at and a lot of work to do to get their reputation back and to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Because for them, as a company as big as UEFA, as an organisation as big as UEFA, this is proper embarrassing, isn't it? So I think for a lot of clubs, the big spending clubs will now be able to spend the money, as we should, that we rightfully have. We're not in any debt, and we're going to get pulled up for spending money that we've got. I think there will be a lot of changes to the way that UEFA run things going forward.
You know what as well? I've just realised there's a chance now United might miss out on the Champions League. All those teams going for 4th place, 5th place, 6th place, thinking, oh, we've got a chance at this.
I mean, I don't think United will miss out on Champions League, unfortunately. I think they are going to nick it, but it'd be great if they did.
Oh, we can only hope now. Well, good luck to them. Yeah. Seventh year on the bounce, they've been below us, so, you know.
It's fine. They can, wherever they are below us, it don't matter. Just as long as they're below us, that's fine. They can just rot down there. We're all good.
Absolutely. This is brilliant. Great. What a great start to the week, everybody. Happy Mondays.
Aye.
I know, I don't think I've ever been so happy at 9:30 on a Monday morning. This is where it peaks, isn't it? Don't get any better than this.
But lads, I'm going to have to scoot off because some of us are still got to crack on. But yeah, that's going to be one hell of a day. So get in, Blues. Take care, everyone.
Cheers, mate. See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Right, who are we going to sign? Tom, who are we signing, Tom?
Sign whoever we want now, can't we? There's a change in the financial fair play restrictions, isn't there, for the next 12 months as well? So we've got free reign, haven't we? And we've now, I think, for me, priority isn't signings. Priority is getting De Bruyne on a 10-year contract. That would be the first part of call. Yes, get him. I think he'll be captain from next season. I think he's pretty much been captain for most of this season, hasn't he, when David Silva's been out. But for me, that's got to be the first part of call. I know he's still got a few years left on him, but I'd just get him tied down for as long as he wants, honestly.
It's blank checkbook time for De Bruyne. He's the best in the world.
Yeah,
best what he does. So,
transfer market, we're out for a centre-half now, I think. A centre-half to hopefully compete with Laporte and Garcia rather than replace Garcia with all the stuff we're hearing about him. But again, that's all paper talk. And then hopefully a left-back. And then apart from that, go out and win the Champions League this year. Go out and retain the Champions League next year. And then retain the Champions League the year after that. And proper boil some piss for UEFA. It'll be absolutely incredible.
So that fine's been reduced to 10 million. So what was it originally, 30?
30, yeah. And it's 10 million euros as well. It's not even 10 million pounds. So it's only about 20 quid, that, innit? So we're all good. It's about 20 quid to Shaman. So, but that's like we keep saying, it's just such a huge statement, not only for Man City and in Man City's history, but in history of football. This, has a team ever turned over UEFA before? Has that ever happened? I very much doubt on this sort of scale. I very much doubt it has. So.
On this magnitude, I know the Italians have had some success at some point, but I don't think to this level.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it's brilliant. You know what we need to do now? We need to go on and win the Champions League.
Yeah.
Oh,
it'd be so good, wouldn't it?
Come
It'd be so
on.
good. It's. I tell you, I give it about half an hour, 45 minutes, and there'll be about 5 or 6 chants on the City forums that are going to be going around the Etihad next season. With
yeah, come on.
regards
Have you got a chant? Have you got
with
a
regards
chant?
to slaying UEFA? So
Send it over to us, Blues. If you've got a chant you can think of, you want us to sing out, me and the admins will sing it out loud for you. Absolutely fantastic. Right, well, you know, that's exactly the start of what it's the week.
yeah, absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Where's everyone? Everyone's still coming in, you know.
I know.
Everyone's so happy. Everyone's thanking us as well. Everyone's saying we were quicker than the news. That's always good.
Well, that's it. That's a bit. That's
live
the
reporting,
thing about
guys.
a journalist. Yeah, it's this is it. Come to Manchester is blue for your breaking City news. We're on the ball. We are.
Today will it be ever known as Blue Monday?
Oh, that's good. I've not even thought of that. This is a proper Blue Monday, isn't it? I'll probably go listen to that when we're done. Just sit there and have a little happy cry, maybe. And a bottle of Blue Moon as well, and that'll do us.
Bottle of Blue, yeah, I like it. I was thinking a bottle of Asti, mate, personally, but yeah, I like it. I tell you what, there's going to be the next couple of days is going to be brilliant on Twitter and Facebook. Watch it. Come and watch us here, guys, because we're going to be getting all the lowdown. And don't forget, 9 p.m. tonight, the admin team. Are you on this tonight, Tom?
Yeah. I'm jumping on later. Yeah.
So 9 o'clock tonight, everybody watching. The admin team are going to be dissecting what's been said by Twitter and boiling some you-know-what on the Scousers and United fans that are just not happy. My phone is going off the rails here. My brother's just sent me a dancing emoji. You know that one?
Proper good, isn't it? It's just proper good. As much as we all kind of didn't expect it, but we'd heard all these rumours that we were going to get it overturned. I don't think until I actually read it that I actually believed we'd get it overturned. I still expected last minute a little swerve in the road and we were going to be hit with a 5-year ban or something stupid like that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. So the question is, are we sending Dave a quick message?
Oh, go on, do it. Send him a message saying it's been upheld, and we'll.
So one of the admins is as you probably know, guys, is an American, and he wasn't waiting up to watch this. So the question is he still up? And if he's watching, I'm in trouble.
You're gonna tell him we got it upheld, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's been extended by another year.
Oh no. To be fair, though, that'd be an honourable thing to wake up to, but then to realise that you're lying, that'd also be a little nice feeling.
Oh, he would hate me as well, wouldn't he? I'm kind of hoping he's watching. If you're watching, Dave, let me know, mate. Mummy neck. Someone from Bangladesh watching us. Thank you very much for the news. There's a lot of people put in, thank you for this. I can go to sleep now. So I don't know where you're watching it from all over the world, guys, but that's amazing. That just goes to show, you know, the power that we've got in our legal team. Khaldoon's put together an epic defence there and a defence lineup of attorneys and solicitors.
Yeah.
They've absolutely smashed that, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got a... But we only expect the best at City, don't we? We don't do this substandard, half-hearted stuff. We have the best players on the pitch. We have the best team off the pitch, and we're happy days. Like you say, they've got to come up with something good to get that initial ruling overturned. Yeah. And evidently, we didn't do what we've been accused of doing. So, like you say, innocent until proven guilty, and we couldn't be proven guilty. So innocent it is. But like I say, €10 million fine is happy days. We'll take that.
There's people on Twitter. The 10 million we've already paid, by the way.
Has that been paid now?
Yeah. I think I'm sure they paid 15, and then the other 15 if it was something like that. The people on Twitter that actually think we bribed Cass. How immature must you actually be not to understand what Cass is there for? It
was always going to happen, wasn't it? As soon as it came out, it was going to be, brown envelopes this, brown envelopes that. It's people can't stomach the fact that we've not actually done anything wrong, or not done anything too wrong apart from that £10 million fine, and the fact that people just presume because UEFA have been known for being fair over the years, we're telling the truth. So
yeah,
if people want to think we've handed out brown envelopes, and if that helps them sleep at night, that's fine. I'll sleep happily tonight knowing that we're going to win the Champions League for the next 3 years. So that is fine by me. They can do what they want to do.
I tell you what, that 10 million quid, if we've not paid that 10 million quid, we should refuse to pay it. The process is utterly flawed. David Gill and Yves Salaron, or whatever his name is, that works there. Honestly, they've shown absolutely no credibility in what they've done. They've given City this without they just find us without obviously not going through the motions that they should have done. Could this be the end of financial fair play?
This is what I mean. I think there'll definitely be big changes to financial fair play. Excuse me. I think there's got to be after this. I don't know if they'll be able to get rid of it altogether. I don't know if that's. I mean, obviously they have the ability to. I don't see it being completely eradicated, but there's got to be some big changes because, like I say, this can't happen again for UEFA. If it happens again, then they're proper in the doghouse, aren't they? So we'll wait and see. But I'm sure there'll be probably a sarcastically worded statement coming out from UEFA in the near future, and then we'll see. UEFA are lucky in the fact that they've got obviously this pandemic going on, in that they won't be expected to come out and make any decisions straight away on what they're going to do in terms of the future. They got a bit of time to decide what they want to do. Because am I right in saying that the financial fair play has been suspended in some capacity for the next 12 months, hasn't it?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I've tried to consciously just be involved in what City's doing. I've not really been involved in financial fair play. It's a wider topic.
It's I'm trying to read back through that statement that CAS released to see what the actual reasoning for the fine was, and
Yes, if anyone's watching this and they know why the 10 million was kept in there, obviously it was reduced from 30, which is brilliant.
Here it is. It says at the bottom. It says, so it's gone on to say that. So it reads, the CAS award emphasised that most of the alleged breaches reported by the Chamber of the CFCB were either not established or time barred. As the charges with respect to any dishonest concealment of equity funding were clearly more significant violations than obstructing the CFCB's investigations, it was not appropriate to impose a ban on participating in UEFA's club competitions for Man City's failure to cooperate with CFCB's investigations alone. However, considering the financial resources of Man City, the importance of cooperation of the club in investigations conducted by the CFCB because of its limited investigative means, and MCFC's disregard of such principle and its obstruction of the investigations, the CAS panel found that a significant fine should be imposed on MCFC and considered it appropriate to reduce UEFA's initial fine by 2/3 to the amount of €10 million. So they basically say, because we didn't help them prove that we were guilty, they were going to fine us €10 million, essentially, I think. It's a bit of a strange one. So, yeah, because we've not cooperated with the investigation in the capacity that they would like us to, when we're probably more concerned with getting a defence team ready to overturn an absolutely ridiculous ban that had been imposed on us, that is why they fined us £10 million. So
that's dodgy. That's dodgy as hell. There's got to be another supporting statement that comes out from that, because that's still not clear, is it? So
it's really strange that MCFC's disregard of such principle and its obstruction of the investigation. Is that the obstruction of the investigation by UEFA or by CAS? I don't really think
it's got to be UEFA. It's got to be UEFA. So basically, UEFA's come to us and said we need X, Y, Z. We've obviously done X and Y or something. Yeah. It's got to be something.
We want proof that you fiddled the books. Well, we're not going to give you proof that we fiddled the books because we haven't. Right, £10 million fine for you. Blooming ridiculous, mate. But like you say, I'm sure City will make a statement on it in the near future as to what that ban is actually about, and we'll be a bit more clued up on it. But I tell you, as much as we shouldn't be paying £10 million for not cooperating with the investigation, I'd happily take that over a 2-year Champions League ban.
It's great though, isn't it? The 10 million quid is in comparison to, it's like losing a tenner and winning 400 million.
Yeah.
Well,
this is it.
The drop in the ocean of 10 million quid compared to what we will earn with revenue, etc., from the Champions League over the next 2 years pales in comparison.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, if people have an issue with us booing the UEFA anthem at the minute, if they reckon it's going to be anything remotely nice coming to UEFA in the near future from anyone associated with Man City, they've definitely got another thing coming. So
100%. It's bonkers, really. And I hope there's people out there that are watching this and listening to the decision of what's happened and actually realising, from other supporters, UEFA they've not done things properly. UEFA cannot have done things properly to be able to come to this decision. So is the witch hunt and the booing something that we do lightheartedly? No, it's there because UEFA have gone against us on so many occasions, and now they've done it one too many times, and we've just given them a good slap. It's fantastic.
Yeah, the
Absolutely fantastic.
the statement that City put out at half-past was, whilst Manchester City and its legal advisors are yet to review the full rulings by the Court of Arbitration for Sport, the club welcomes the implications of today's rulings as a validation of the club's position and the body of evidence that it was able to present. The club wishes to thank the panel members for their diligence and the due process that they administered. So that suggests they're going to have a look at why we got that £10 million fine and potentially question that.
Don't blame them.
Happy days.
Don't blame them whatsoever, and you've got to, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, they won't be doing the job properly unless they absolutely tore into that 10 million now, and I fully expect them to do that.
Yeah, you'd think they would, wouldn't you? But yeah, that's 1-0 to City against UEFA, so gives us a head start going into the second leg.
Oh, do you know, it's just such a good thing to have happened this morning. It's such a positive start to the week, and it's exactly what we need. Imagine it going the other way. Oh, this call wouldn't have lasted as long.
No, we wouldn't still be here if it had gone the other way. I think I'd have been drowning my sorrows somewhere. But no, it's just such a huge moment in terms of European football in the history of City and the history of European football. This is a huge moment that will be looked back upon in the fact that a little old City, Man United's noisy neighbours from East Manchester have come and absolutely wiped the floor with UEFA. So,
Man City agreed 10 million sponsorship deal with Saudi grass company.
Yeah. It'll come out today, man. Yeah, 100 million pound sponsorship deal with fantastic. Montage chippy, but we'll see.
Oh, absolutely amazing. Right, let's wrap this up. Let's leave it to the day, guys. Let's crack on. Brilliant news. What a good start to the week. So just a reminder, you and the lads are on at 9 o'clock tonight to discuss, dissect. Hopefully there'll be a bit more coming through for the £10 million fine, which obviously, in comparison to the £10 million fine, what we will get out of the 2 years is massive amounts more. So you'll be discussing that with the rest of the Blues tonight, 9 o'clock, live on Facebook. Anything else to add?
No, just happy days. Come on, City.
Fantastic. Come on, Blues. See you later, pal. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, guys. See you later.